Thank you for joining our show. Before you watch our videos, please click the link in the description to take a little quiz so we can see what you know now as compared to what we hope you know after. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, James Tonic.
Thanks, Brian. My name is James Tonic, and I'd like to welcome you to the Drinking Game College Edition. Now, tonight we've got 3 brand new contestants, so let's go ahead and meet them. First up, we have Allie, who's just your average college student. Next, we have Scott, who is a local bartender and fellow college student. And finally, we've got Martha. She likes to watch Shonda Rhimes shows and is a senior in college currently. So now we're going to kick things off with our first game, Kool Knowledge, which will test their knowledge of alcohol and related issues. Let's see here. All right, let's kick things off with question number 1. Is alcohol a stimulant or a depressant?
It's a depressant, right?
Correct. Alcohol slows down the body's central nervous system, and this can affect a person's judgment, inhibitions, and actions. Number 2. A college student only drinks on the weekend, but drinks to excess every weekend. This is an example of what?
Sounds like binge drinking to me.
While it could technically qualify as binge drinking on the weekends, that's not quite what we're looking for.
Is it a negative alcohol behavior?
That's correct. But could you explain what that is?
If I remember right, it's a behavior that involves alcohol and it can affect any aspect of a person's life, and it also includes things like alcoholism and binge drinking.
That's correct. Bravo. Number 3. According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration's 2016 study, there are roughly 9 million college students in the United States. What percentage of them admit to having drank alcohol in the past month?
Maybe 80%?
That's close, but not quite. Anybody else?
I think it's somewhere about 60%.
That's correct. 60% of full-time college students have drank alcohol in the last month. The study found that 5.4 million college students totaled that 60%, with 3.5 million of them engaging in binge drinking and 1.2 million engaging in heavy alcohol use. Number 4. What number of drinks in one sitting is considered binge drinking?
Is it 8 or more drinks?
That's quite a lot, but no, it's not quite that high.
I think it was 4 drinks for women and 5 drinks for men.
That's correct. While there's actually a lot of debate about how many drinks in one sitting is considered binge drinking, the most common definition, and the one that ETSU's Counseling Center uses, is 4 drinks for women and 5 drinks for men. Number 5. Now, when someone says drinks in that definition of binge drinking, what do they mean?
1 full glass.
While that might be what you like to enjoy while watching those Shonda Rhimes shows on Thursdays, that is not correct.
The official serving sizes.
Yes, but what are the official serving sizes?
If I remember correctly, it is 1.5 ounces for liquor, 5 ounces for wine, and 12 ounces for beer.
That's correct. Looks like his bartending knowledge is paying off. Although research does suggest that college students rarely follow these guidelines on their own. But we'll get to that later. Number 6. When someone eats less calories during the day to allow room for their alcoholic drink calories that night, it's a negative alcohol behavior called what?
It kind of sounds like a mix between an eating disorder and a drinking problem.
And it sort of is. Anyone else? Oh, that's fair. It is an uncommon term. Well, this is called drunkorexia, and it occurs when someone restricts the amount of food that they're eating during the day to save room for their alcohol consumption later on. And it's more prevalent in college-age women than other groups. Number 7. Confusion, vomiting, seizures, and slow or irregular breathing are all symptoms of what alcohol-related illness?
The answer is alcohol poisoning.
Correct. In fact, according to the 2018 Mayo Clinic website, alcohol poisoning is a, quote, serious and sometimes deadly consequence of drinking large amounts of alcohol in a short period of time. Number 8. What methods can help you sober up quickly?
Eating carbs.
Nope.
Coffee or caffeine?
Nope.
Cold showers?
And wrong again. But this was actually a trick question, because there are no foods, drinks, or methods that can help you sober up more quickly. The only thing that sobers you up is time. So settle in, because it takes the body 1 full hour to metabolize just one drink. Number 9, ETSU is a dry campus. What does this mean?
Wait, but didn't it rain like 2 days ago?
That is not what we mean by dry. Let's try that one again.
This means there is not supposed to be alcohol on campus.
That's correct. Being a dry campus means that there should never be alcohol on campus for any reason, even if you are over 21. And finally, we've got our last question. Number 10. This condition involves a desire or physical need to consume alcohol, even though it has a negative impact on one's life.
Is it alcoholism?
That's correct. Alcoholism causes a person to physically need to drink. It can often interrupt their lives, and it causes many problems. Contrary to popular belief, there is not a set drink limit or amount that defines alcoholism. But folks, give our contestants a round of applause. That wraps up our first game. It looks like we've got some pretty heavy competition thus far. Stay tuned, because we'll be testing just how much these contestants drink next. Be sure to pay attention to the commercial break, though, as they contain valuable information that may help those of you at home participate in our next games.